beautiful people, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday if I managed to edit this today and upload it today. I am so hungry. I just woke up this morning. I was like, I need to do some banana bread because this banana was looking just very ripe. But now, like, since I even thought about it, I just cannot wait for the hour to pass so that can be cooked and I can try it. And as well, it's a little bit of a different recipe. I've never done this one because it's dairy free and gluten free, and I don't know, but I have a feeling that gluten free flour doesn't work the same as normal flour. So fingers crossed that's go well, and I'll let you know. And of course it's linked in the description box if it's nice. If not, then I'm not gonna even bother linking it. But yeah, how are you? It has been, as I mentioned, a few challenging weeks, and I think I haven't updated you in a long time, so I just wanted to do a little bit of a quick update. I'll try to be as concise as possible, but basically we have been a little bit on, I think it's like a limbo kind of stage of the house buying process, because we are stuck in this negotiation phase where we're waiting for people to give us the certificates for like the boiler and electricity and all of that to make a decision whether or not we want to go ahead, because they look, yeah, the systems just look a little bit dodgy, and they look like if we want to do it properly it's going to be like, I think we've been quoted 3 grand, which is insane. So yeah, we're a little bit on the limbo phase and we're waiting to see whether or not we're gonna go ahead with the house. But I'm so excited, I cannot wait. I think we are. I think it's not gonna be as bad as the survey let us, believe. But yeah, and as well, sorry if I'm talking gibberish and nothing makes sense. I'll do a dedicated video about the house buying process and what solicitors are and surveyors and all that. But yeah, I think if we do want to go ahead, we might sign in a week or 2, which is exciting. And then I think it's another week before you exchange keys, as in they give us the keys and all of that. So fingers crossed we are at the end of the road, and sorry, and by, I want to say mid-April we'll have the keys, and then we can start doing a little bit of work, because we're thinking about keep renting this place for like 2 weeks of overlap before moving into the house that we're gonna buy, just so we can get things sorted, like cleaning everything, changing locks. We might want to do the bathroom straight away before we're there, because there's only 1 bathroom, and whenever you remodel a bathroom, I mean, yeah, it is not that quick. So I think we want to perhaps try to do that straight away, so then once we move in, at least the bathroom is not done, but like halfway through being done, so we can shower, go to the toilet and all that. But yeah, that's a little bit of the update into the house buying process. And yeah, I don't know, it has been taking a lot of time mentally for that thing, so I think that's why I have been a little bit low. And whenever I'm low, I don't know you, but I tend to shop online. I'm always really good. I usually shop, as in I leave it in the cart and I wait a few hours or even the day after, and if I still want to buy the things, I will log in again. Most of the time I'm like, nah, it was a decision just because I was moody, and I end up like cancelling. But this time I went ahead, I was like, you know what, I haven't bought anything in a long time. I'm literally saving by just, being locked down, because there is no commuting, there is no like eating out, there is none of that. So I've been good in that sense, and I feel like 1 or 2 outfit won't ruin the whole thing. And I do need actually something to just lounge in and go for a walk, because I found that wearing the same thing over and over again, obviously washing in between, but like wearing the like 2 or 3 sets of loungewear or leggings or whatnot every single day make me feel like I'm not being productive, if it makes sense. So changing up and wearing something different, it just changes the mood and my mindset. Am I the only person? I don't know. But yeah, so while the banana bread is in the oven, I thought I would try on my ordered or Pretty Little Thing. It's a big order. It's like 3 bags, and I have another one here, quite big bags. And this is not a fashion channel. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was on Molly May's Instagram page or her YouTube or whatever, and she always has like the tracksuit sets and this chunky trainers, and I never done that. I never wear this kind of thing, so I was like, I'm gonna try. And so yeah, don't judge me. My body probably, I don't know if it's gonna work with these kind of things, and I don't know if I can pull it off, but I wanted to try just in case. I'm already wearing something from that haul because, as I said, I wanted to feel productive today and I wanted to start this video mentally on a positive note. So I already wear this, which is like, it's just a normal set. I think that's her edit, I don't know. So it's just like an extra large tee with some cycling shorts, which I already can tell they are a little bit see-through. So I don't know, I mean, when I wear it with this, even if I were to go out, you can't really tell because it's literally basically as long as the short. But yeah, this is really comfy and I'm definitely keeping it. And I feel like when I have soft tanner on, it looks a little bit better than when I'm pale, so that's a good thing to know. But yeah, I just thought to go ahead and do a little haul, get into the mood. I have, I think if I remember right, I have like 3 coats, 2 chunky trainers, which, as I said, I never wore them, bought them, don't know. For me, even the Air Max or Air Force or whatever these are, these for me are already quite chunky, and as you can see, I bought them and I haven't still worn them once. Also because the weather wasn't really nice lately and it rains quite often, I didn't want to ruin them. But yeah, even this is chunky for me, so I don't know, we shall see. But besides this, yeah, I'm feeling maybe positive. I think I have to approach it on a positive note, and that will mean that I will like the clothes. And of course, if it looks terrible, please let me know, thank you. But anyway, we have, first of all, this super cute normal grey matching set sweatpants and sweater, which I thought, I can't go wrong with that one, right? I think I got 2 chunky trainers, which are slightly different. So this is just white all along, and I saw in a few models, I did like how it looked, so it's not too chunky. I mean, a little bit, but not too much. And then the second pair, which is a little bit more, I think, like the Balenciaga kind of thing, with the different color and the stripy strings. I don't know, am I dripping? I think that's what they're meant like to be. But yeah, and I got this one in beige because I did get quite a few items that are like beige, or like I tried to, you know, don't go just white and grey and charcoal, which is what I tend to do most of the time. First, let me see if this chunky trainers with a little bit of beige work with this. They are a little bit chunky, but I think I like them. I think that actually they're not that bad. They have, let me see. Yeah, that's the problem that I get confused or like insecure about, is the bit that sticks out at the back. It just, I don't know if it's a little bit too much, if it makes sense. A little bit exaggerated, especially when you don't have a small foot like I do. But I do kind of style with them, so I don't know if maybe this, it's cute enough and edgy enough to look alright. I don't know, we shall see. As well, I haven't obviously ironed this top, but yeah, I don't know, let's try the set. Okay, I'm going to be honest here, I kind of like it. Even with the chunky trainers, I don't think it's like that bad, and I feel like the joggers are really nice and comfy. It doesn't feel like a material that would stretch too much once you wear it for a while, because that's my biggest pet peeve when you wear a jogger and it starts getting like baggy, like if you're wearing a diaper basically. So yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. So yeah, in terms of jogger, really cute. And I think this crop hoodie, it's like really nice. I don't know if you can tuck it in, or I think yeah, with the crop like this and the chunky treaters, it was really comfy and like, I don't know, I actually really like it. Then another thing that I saw Molly May having is this sort of puffy jacket. It's not suede, but it's not like the normal polyester that is quite flashy, and it's from Zara and I can't find it. If you guys know where to find it, please let me know, because I went to the whole website in Zara and it's nowhere to be found. So I found sort of like the same style puffer sort of from Zara, but from PLT, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's very not, yeah, it's sort of like a suede effect, muted, not very flashy at all. So I thought I would try this anyway, and because I go, as I mentioned, on walks every day, it's not necessarily chilly, but I feel like it's a UK 12. I feel like it's nice to have a little puffer to have on top. And I mean, I think it's cute as well. It's not that bad at all. It's not too puffy, because that's the other issue. I just get really, not self-conscious, but like if it's too puffy and it's too big, I just felt really uncomfortable. So I feel like this is not too cropped, but it does have a cropped effect, so you don't feel huge like Michelin. But then yeah, I feel like it's nice. It's really soft and it's really comfortable. Yeah, as I said, this is a UK 12. Obviously the sizes and links of everything is going to be in the description box, but yeah, I feel like this is very comfy, and I can go on my walk and put my headphones on and be warm and cozy and just get, yeah, that walk done without feeling too awkward or anything. Then obviously to compare, because I get very frustrated, as I said, with when the joggers get very baggy, so I got a different grey jogger just to see the difference. But this one, and I'll link it below, I think this one is the one that makes you have more of a hourglass grey high waist. Yeah, so it's like to make you a little bit more on an hourglass figure. So I think they're like thick, like smaller on the waist, and then there's a little bit extra fabric to, I don't know if there is any difference like that is obvious, but it does have some extra fabric on the waist area. I don't know whether, I mean, yeah, technically it does have a little bit more of a shape like that. I just don't know whether the extra fabric here, it would just bother me or not. I'm not quite sure, because it's actually quite baggy. But yeah, very comfortable as well. So if it's something that you're interested about, I can definitely leave the link. But I mean, if I want to keep this set of the grey one, there's no point of having another pair of grey joggers. But yeah, super cute. I know this bra is not meant to go with this top, so bear with me. I'm going to try hide the straps as much as possible, but it's impossible. So yeah, this is just a little top I got just to match it with the joggers. These joggers are the ones that I thought I ordered the top as well, like it was like a crop sweater without hoodie in charcoal. To be honest, I quite like them. They're a little bit more on the baggy side. Yeah, I got a large just to have a little bit more of a, you know, relaxed look. But as well, obviously the waistline is not high waist at all. It just sits there, but I don't know. I think I really like them. I think they're really cute, and to be at home or even go out with this top. And then I'm gonna try the white sneakers with them. Okay, just FYI, the white sneakers, when I lick them, the sole is like paper and it gets, yeah, pushed forward. It's really uncomfortable, so I guess you have to take off the sole and put your own. But besides anything, I mean, it's very relaxed and very comfy. And the more I look at these joggers, the more I like them. I don't know if you think differently. I'm actually gonna look if I can get the matching sweater, and I think this is actually really cute. And as I said, the white sneakers, the sole just doesn't feel nice at all. They're really cute and they're not too chunky, and I actually really like them, but there's no point of me keeping those white sneakers when I have these Nike ones which are brand new and they're white. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wear them with these ones actually. Okay, so these ones are actually the softest ones of them all, and they're just really soft and cozy. And it doesn't go that bad with these sneakers with a little bit of beige to match, which I thought it would look cute. But yeah, these ones are so soft, I actually don't want to take them off. And it's a problem because it means that I want to keep them all except for the two grey ones. So yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, very soft. Highly recommend. Super comfy. Having said that, I want to try the coats. Let's see if any of them spark joy. Obviously, I don't know if this color scheme will go well together. But I thought this was a very cool oversized puffy jacket. I got them in a size 6. So a size 6 is quite small. Usually I'm a 10. But because I do want to go for the puffy look, but sometimes, as I said, I get overwhelmed. This one is really cute, if I might say so myself. It's really cute. It's huge, as you can tell. I don't know if I would like crop it in because it has a few strings. So I don't know if I would crop it in like that or keep it long, maybe untie it a little bit. It's adorable, but it's just huge. I just know I would never go out and feel like not claustrophobic in this. But I really like the material. Don't know if you can tell. It's very translucent. It's really cute. I don't know. I know it's a style, and I know that if you can pull it off, it's really cute, but I just don't think I can pull it off. And then the other coat I ordered is exactly like the black one. So buttoned up, sort of like suede kind of look. It has sort of a hint of blue, so I don't know if it will go well with the beige. I don't think so. But I just wanted to try it to see if I liked it. Yeah, no, definitely not with this beige. But I think it's like really cute. And I don't know, I really like it, so I don't know if I would keep them both or just keep the black one. But yeah, I find this to be super cute. And then from Molly May's edit with PLT, I found this little dress, which, you know, I wanted to go more feminine after all these joggers. And I mean, I quite like how it looks. It's this sort of like this knitted material, which is quite, it's not as soft and cozy as I would have hoped for, and it's quite thick, so it's not something that you can wear, let's say, in summertime. I mean, it will keep you warm at night when you come back from the club, whenever they open again. So it would definitely keep you warm, and it's really comfortable. But I don't know, because I never owned anything that is sort of a jumper feeling, but in a dress, like as thick as a jumper, but in a dress size. I think my brain is just not computing. And then obviously it has this strings which you can pull down for it to be longer or pull all the way up, depending how risque you feel. I mean, it's really cute, don't get me wrong. I just don't know whether I would actually wear it. I thought it was going to be more of a t-shirt or in a, I don't know, like bodysuit kind of fabric, not this thick. So I don't know. You guys are gonna have to tell me because I really don't know whether I should keep this or not. Alright, so the loaf, well, banana bread is still warm but not hot at all. I think I've been left it out to cool around 20 minutes. So I'm gonna put it on in a chopping board and I want to try see if it's yummy. Also, I should probably say that I halved all the sugar quantities and the sweeteners quantities just because I'd like to have banana bread with butter and honey anyway, so there's no need for it to be very sweet, but it looks good. It looks nice and cooked through. Slightly falling apart because I didn't let it cool completely. Yeah, actually this is really good. Okay, I'm gonna put some butter and honey. Let's see. So I put on some of this to keep it dairy free, which is like olive oil, and a little bit, can I focus? Thank you. No, it can't focus. Yeah, and a little bit of honey on top. Forgot to put some chocolate chips, which I wanted to, but I remember when it was literally in the oven. But besides that, having all the sweet stuff, so cane sugar, brown sugar, and honey or maple syrup, it doesn't make a difference, especially if you put some sweet stuff on top of some butter. Like, I think it's a good recipe. So yeah, as I mentioned, while I keep eating this banana bread, which is really good, as I said, we are not finished with the house buying process, but we are literally at the final stages. Like, I don't think anything else can happen after this. So I just wanted to show you because I have been, even though it's a little bit weird because it's not our house yet, but I have been doing a little bit of planning. I took a few approximate measurements and did a little floor plan just to get an estimate, especially with redoing the kitchen and redoing the bathroom. We really need those measurements to start getting quotes from different websites, whether it's IKEA or Wren or I don't know, whatever it is. So that's what I started doing. And especially because we do probably want to get the bathroom done before we move in, so it's very important that if we do want to go ahead, then we have to start ordering things, because I don't think ordering a bath and the vanity and things like that takes like next day delivery or anything like that. I think that it will take a few weeks for them to arrive. So I just wanted to quickly show you the floor plan. Okay, so I hope you can see it well, but I don't have the second floor yet on here. I just have the first floor. So for now, this is the layout that we were thinking about. So we come in from here, we have the stairs to go upstairs, then there's a hallway to the kitchen. Over here, obviously all around here is the garden, then we have a dining room and a living room. So this is floorplanner.com is the software I've been using to do this, which is free and it's just very quick and easy. So if I go on the 3D, there we go. So we get here the lounge, which this side is where you come in. So before the lounge here, that's the door, the entrance door. So yeah, that's the lounge, how we want to do it. But as soon as you walk in, this is basically what you see. With the doors here, I want to put some sort of like hanging of coats and a little bench to put shoes on. Here's the stairs, and then if you go straight, this is the kitchen. Now we are thinking on doing this kitchen all white with a oak countertop. Again, this is not a software where you actually choose the actual kitchen items that you want. This is just for a reference of layout. But right now the kitchen is very old. It's all like oaky, very like broken, and yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. So we want to replace everything, probably with a shaker style kitchen. The fridge is nowhere near that big, because as well we have a boiler over here, so the fridge is probably like that wide. We have a little bit here more kitchen space. That's the door. Here I wanted to put the laundry, so the washing machine and washer and dryer, but I don't think we will be able to do that at the end because of the pipes and all the water pipes, electricity and all that. I don't know if that's doable, so probably we'll do another sort of like understairs storage solution. Then yeah, oopsie, when you go like here, you have a little bit of a dining area where we can probably put either a long table with a bench, or like I did a little of a round table, which is I think my favorite choice. Then here it goes into the lounge, which as you can see here, you have also access from the entrance, so that's the entrance door. Right now they have, yeah, here like a couch, and they have here a electric fireplace. So I want to move the electric, oh my goodness, sorry, one second. Yeah, I want to move the electric fireplace here, so from here to here, just because it doesn't make sense to have the fireplace here and to put perhaps a sofa here, because then the TV will get the reflection from this window. So yeah, it's not gonna be nice. So the TV definitely has to be this side. So I was thinking of putting a fireplace, and we can do some DIYing to, you know, stand like a fake wall, like a fake chimney, because obviously the electric fireplace doesn't need it, and just move that there and do some sort of like shelving solution of some sort. Yeah, with that L-shaped sofa and a bed and a little coffee table as well. This sofa is not to scale. The arms are just huge with corresponding to the seater area, but yeah, so this is what we have so far. Obviously that's Lego. But yeah, so that's the house that we're looking at, the house that we're looking at, and what we would like to start doing. As I said, here is the garden with, I think it goes, yeah, a little bit deeper than that. So we have a little bit here to seat area, then here there's a little shed, and here there's the entrance to go to the front for the bins. So the garden is as wide as the house, and it just go a little bit longer, deeper, and here's like the garden area with actual grass and some trees. I mean, it's not huge, but it's definitely like a decent size. And then on the upstairs, basically here is the bathroom, here's one room, here's another room, and then here there's like a tiny room which is like more of an office kind of thing, and obviously here there's all the stairs to go upstairs. But yeah, this is what we have. I hope you can see it nicely on the camera. And I'm really crossing my fingers that it goes ahead and we can start doing things soon. As well with the bathroom, I'm getting a little bit frustrated, especially with the bathroom and kitchen, just because, as I probably mentioned a few times now, it doesn't make sense for us to choose our dream bathroom and our dream kitchen if we want to sell it in 2 years anyway. And I was looking at all the houses that are being sold currently that have been recently remodeled or have been recently updated and upgraded, and the kitchens are not that nice anyway. Even if they go for like $1 million or like £500,000, the kitchens and the bathrooms are not that great. And I think the reason why is because regardless of how updated they are, whoever wants to buy the property will probably want to do their own bathroom and their own kitchen, because they probably have a different taste, or they want to just make their house theirs. So to me, it doesn't make sense spending thousands and thousands of pounds on a marble worktop on their kitchen and a super nice bath with black finishes, which is what I like. I will pop a picture. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to go out there and do everything we like, because we have to say goodbye to it in 2 years anyway, and I would rather do it in my, like, in the following house that we're going to buy to stay longer. So it's a little bit hard because I don't want to just go for the cheapest option either, because first of all, we are going to live there for 2 years, so we have to use that stuff for 2 years, so it has to be still quite sturdy, and we still want to be in a place that we like. We still want to be in a house that we enjoy living in, and the fact that we spend, you know, still a quite substantial amount of funds and time and DIY and all of that, we just, yeah, we still want to live in a place that we like and that we are proud to call home. So yeah, it's a little bit weird because I don't want to get overboard, but I don't want to be disappointed either with just getting, yeah, cheap stuff and just not liking it. So it's weird, it's really weird, and I don't know, it's exciting at the same time. I'm really excited, and I feel like no matter what, we're just going to be, you know, kind of proud of what we achieved, especially because it's the first time that we buy a house, renovate a house, and try to do things ourselves. So yeah, besides everything, yeah, I just wanted to chat with you. I just wanted to show you my PLT stuff and try this banana bread on camera, just because I thought that if it's worth it, it's really good, and as I said, it's gluten and dairy free, and if you have the sugars, it's basically not sugar free but like low calorie. So yeah, I just really want to share with you, especially if you're doing the elimination diet like I am. Things like this, it makes you feel less limited and less like you can't enjoy life, and it's really nice to have stuff like that. So yeah, if you're doing elimination diet, this is good. But yeah, I can't wait to be able to do more entertaining vlogs where I can go somewhere, or we can go shopping, or we can go to the park. Like, I just feel like I can't really vlog outside because I just, yeah, with the mask and everything, it doesn't really work that well. And as well, we can't obviously go anywhere besides to the park, and you know, it's not very entertaining to bring you to the park, to be honest. So yeah, I know this is not the bestest vlog, but literally just what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna be editing this now. And we also are going to have a roast today, and I will probably film the bone broth using the bones from that roast next. So if you see my gut health journey video, you know that one of the main things that we recommended to heal my gut is to drink bone broth, and bone broth is expensive and really hard to come by. So I promised that I would do the whole recipe on camera and show you exactly how it's done, but we haven't had roast in a while now, so yeah, I will do that today, and then the next video I will film the recipe. But if you haven't seen any of my gut health journey, or my updates, or my what I eat in a day for my elimination diet to tackle IBS, constipation and bloating, then I would definitely suggest that you go watch them out, and you know, maybe it can help you in any way, shape or form. But yeah, so this is everything from me. I really hope you like this short, I hope it's short, vlog, and that you found it useful and entertaining. All the links, as always, are in the description box. Not sponsor, associated, whatever, like, obviously everything is just because I want to share with you. And yeah, I will leave you there. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hopefully I will see you next time. Ciao.